Hello, welcome to our 10 a.m. broadcast. My name is Stacy Biddle. I am the part of the Workforce Development Department at Goodwill Columbus. I'm a career facilitator here. And again, welcome. Thank you for being here with us. We are going live today on Facebook and YouTube. And we also have a moderator. So if you have any questions, comments, want to chat with us, please do that. We have Victor with us today who will be here to answer all of your questions. He is all knowledgeable about everything career development. So he is here to help you in any way possible. Please reach out to us if you would like any career assistance. We have all kinds of interactive workshops. We have all kinds of workshops already posted on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. So if you need advice on resume building, interview tips, anything like that, go ahead and research what we have, reach out to us, and we can help you do anything to further your career or help find your best or next best career or even your first career. So thank you again for joining us. And today we are talking about dots. Dots have to do with the communication style and how you communicate. And the dot method, the dot communication method, was developed by David Dixon and Chris Boone. So what this is, you're like, why in the world do I have to learn about dots? I don't understand. Well, this method actually is broken down. You take a quiz and there's 4 different dots and you're going to associate mostly with one dot and probably a little bit of another. But you primarily do have one dot that you will identify with. And that dot then defines how you communicate, how you send messages out, and how you receive them. So why is this important? It's important that perhaps maybe your whole office takes this quiz and now you understand and can identify which dot goes with which person. So maybe if I'm a yellow dot and I'm trying to speak to a red dot, we're going to communicate a little differently, send and receive messages a little differently. So if I am trying to communicate with a red dot, I'm going to want to adjust my communication, how I put out my message to how she or he receives that message as a red dot. See, if you know how each other takes and receives messages, then you are going to have an effective work environment and miscommunications and misunderstandings are down. So that is the point of today, identifying our communication styles with dots. So I even wore my dot dress. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me share the screen and pull up my presentation. I hope everyone is wonderful today. Little rainy, little chilly, but you know what? It is Ohio. Go figure. All right, let's go. There we go. So again, welcome to Goodwill Columbus's Workforce Development Department's presentation on communication styles. Again, my name is Stacy and Victor is here moderating whatever chat you need to have, questions or comments. All right. DOTS was developed by David Dixon and Chris Boone to help corporations and people learn how to handle communication in a better, more effective way. The dots represent different styles of communication. While you may mostly identify with one color, the fact is that different times and in different situations, we may all communicate in a different style. In other words, you probably have one dominant dot style, but in different situations, you use all 4 dots. So Dixon and Boone narrowed it down to the styles down to 4 dots and gave each type a color. So you got a purple dot, a red dot, a yellow dot, and a blue dot. So let's go over the dots and what do they mean. So this again is the dots communication system. The purple dot, the visionist. If your dominant style of communication is through inner knowings, then you are a purple dot. You can't always explain how you know what you just know. Others might wonder how you seem to know the things that you know. In fact, probably even respond to people with words, yeah, I know. As a result, you are concerned about the future and often think of ideas or creative plans that cause yourself to think that you are ahead of your time. Purple dots are quick-witted, energetic, imaginative, and creative, talkative, curious, flexible, and unpredictable. Purple dots often think of the future and the big picture of life. The red dot. The rationalist. If you are high in red, you have a deeper understanding of what life is about, but have very little time for the details. Your thinking comprises of words, phrases, and uncluttered ideas. When you stick to your own ideas, your projects are more successful. You tend to be creative with your solutions to problems. This is because you like original ideas and actions rather than traditional ones. People who are strong in their red dot nature tend to be good leaders because they can give clear, simple directions that others can easily follow. Red dots tend to be cautious and thoughtful, hesitant until they know people well, then can be affectionate and caring. Red dots are also very liberal and aware of the physical world, uncompromising about personal standards, and diligent and conscientious, organized and decisive. The yellow dot, the pictorialist. If you are high in yellow, you need to see things. You communicate with yourself and others through seeing mental pictures or symbols in your mind's eye. You can organize easily and need to arrange things so that there is a balance and harmony in your environment. You may have a photographic-like memory that can therefore easily remember names, dates, and places you've only seen once. Generally, yellow dots love tradition. When something seems unconventional or goes against tradition, yellow dots may begin to feel uncomfortable. Yellow dots are very time conscious. Being organized and striving for perfection is just natural behavior for you. And finally, the blue dot, the sensationist. If you are high in blue, you tend to be very sensitive and pragmatic. Feelings are paramount, and blue dots like to be close to people whom they feel comfortable being around. If your blue dot nature is highly developed, you may use a lot of gestures when you speak. This helps you put your feelings into what you are communicating. The blue dot has an ability to calm a situation, which is of enormous benefit to other natures. Blue dots are quiet, pragmatic, caring, sensitive, and strong. Blue dots are articulate and tactful, highly empathetic, but easily hurt. Productive, organized, and responsible. So why is this important? Because when you understand the ways that you communicate, you can do the following. Be more effective in your communication to others. Understand the ways you react to others. And then think before you speak and then why you should. Also, when you understand the ways that others communicate, you can adjust the way you communicate to their style. And that helps avoid misunderstandings or even some hurt feelings. You can also understand how others might react to you. And you can develop trust in a collaborative relationship. So we relay a message through practically everything we choose to do, whether it's talking on the phone, via text, email, face-to-face. We're always portraying our messages. When we understand the way people think and receive messages differently, and then adjust our messages and how we, put out our messages to that, you can affect or communicate more effectively. So here's the fun part. You got to take a quiz. All right, so what is your dot color? You're like, oh, I learned about all these dots. Some of them like little aspects like, oh, that sounds like me. Oh, wait, that sounds like me. So this is going to take you to where is your dot color. So I'm going to back out of this. All right, I am going to stop sharing here. But then I am going to open this up so I can show you where to see the quiz. And then I'm going to reshare. Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to share this. Let me see if I can do this. All right. I love this stuff. Figuring out all these fun ways to do things. All right, so let's see. All right, there we go. Got it. Okay, so when I clicked on that link, it's going to take you to the quiz. So this is what the website looks like. If it'll move for me, there we go. All right, so this is where you'll find out a little bit more about your dots. All you got to do is enter your email, and then you will start taking the quiz. This also goes into a little bit more different or explanation into what the different dots are. So you can click and find out a little bit more. This is actually, we're all sitting home and we're doing, meeting up virtually, why not have a dot night? Why not have everyone on your social gathering on Zoom or StreamYard or whatever and say, hey, let's everyone take this quiz. It's a simple quiz. It doesn't take too much time. And that way you can see what all of your friends or your family, what kind of dots they are. And I mean, that'd be some fun to do, right? We're all stuck at home and, you're looking for things to do. Why not do that, right? So you can do that there. That's what that looks like. I'm going to stop sharing screen, and then here I am again. All right, well, so thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. I really like talking about the different communication styles. I do hope that you guys go take advantage of that quiz and find out a little bit about yourself and maybe your family or your work family as well. So please reach out to us. All of our contact information is on our Facebook page, Goodwill Columbus Workforce Development, in the About section. You may email us, you can call us, you can text us, you can send us a message, and we'll get back to you with the answers to your questions or refer you to where you can seek additional help, maybe writing your resume or again interview tips or things like that. But please reach out to us. Thank you. Like, follow, share our pages, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending time with me, and goodbye.